Well, good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now we'll just have a browse over things. I mean, this wisteria is going absolutely crazy, but I've seen it before. It's absolutely cram jam full with flowers. Beautiful. Absolutely busy lately. I've trimmed all this hedge, all 45 feet of it, so it looks a lot better, and I've chopped a tree down at the end there, so it makes it a lot lighter at this side. The only trouble is, all this faces north, so it never ever get any sun here where the front door is. So I never use the front door, always use the back door. But that's what I've been doing, and that's why I haven't put any videos on for a bit. I've been absolutely knackered. I've been up the trees as well, chopping those down. But I really enjoyed it once I got started. I've also trimmed this conifer edge here, put it in some nice shape. And looking quite green in this garden now. Looking very nice. That's just like a, I don't know, it's an ivy crawling up the conifer there. And the tulips. Then we've got the clematis or clematis, whatever you want to say. And these are an absolutely beautiful blue. But there's nothing in the middle come up yet. But plenty down at the bottom. And these are also doing very, very well, the other clematis. Beautiful. Well, I'm in the greenhouse now, and still in here there isn't much, but this is the rictride. There's a bud dropped off. There's a flower there, and there's another two on top coming out. And also there's another 3 spikes on it as well. One there, one there, and one there. So that's 4 spikes on that one, so I'm quite pleased with that one. But it's the only Phragmipedium that's doing anything. I don't know what it is. I repotted them the back end of winter last year, and I think it's the bark actually, because when I've taken one out of its pot, the bark looks like it's gone really, really soft and a bit mushy, and I don't think there's any air getting to the roots, so I'll have to sort that one out. This is the Paphiopedilum that's doing nothing. Coleogene Chrysatoxum, that's flowered once. That's my big Dracula Bella. That's just been repotted when I got it a couple of weeks back, so we'll keep our fingers crossed. The bloke I got it off, who said it's a floriferous bloomer, so that should be nice when it starts. All these are the usual Chelanosteles and Dendrocarlums, but nothing happening. Plenty of growths on them, on the Phragmipediums, but nothing really to shout home about, you know. Nothing where I can go around and say, oh, that's blooming and that's blooming and that's blooming. No way. Doesn't work like that somehow. I mean, this is a grande. It's got numerous new growths on it, plenty, but nothing coming up in the middle. A nice Fritz Schomburg here. I have 4 of these, and you can see that's coming up with a nice growth there. Yep, I mean, I can't grumble the way they're growing, but you know, I'm not happy at the moment with them. This one's taking its time to bloom. It's the Bialara Campbell's Glacier, and this has got 4 or 5 buds on it. First time flowering for that one, so I'm looking forward to that. It'll be a nice change. And this is a Prosthechea green hornet, and I haven't had this long, and I think that's coming into a sheath there. Looks like it's swelling up at the bottom, so hopefully that's going to flower as well, because these are absolutely gorgeous. Well, the perfume of them, and the flowers are very, very unusual. They're like upside down. Beautiful. Here's another Cotyledone chrysatoxin that I split up. Doing okay. Growth coming up in between the leaves there, so that's good. And then I put 3 tomato plants in, and they're romping away in here in the greenhouse. I think they've doubled the size in the last couple of weeks. Absolutely beautiful. I've just got them in some ordinary loose potting compost and some chicken manure, and keep them well watered, so they're doing all right. The Dendrobium nobile there going over, and this is the Mandevilla. I'm going to put somewhere in this one in summer, so it should do well. This spreads like mad. The number of times I've cut these tendrils off. I had them in the other room and they were growing around the cattleyas. And I'm going to bring these down and put them out to the sunshine, these Masdevallias, because it's going to get far too warm for them. I mean, they'll be all right for up to 27, 28 degrees for a short time. But, well, and the weather's supposed to get cooler in the next few days, so I might just leave them and leave that till next week's job. And we've got all these little Paphiopedilums. There's Delenatis, Micranthums, Emersonii, Esquirolii, all sorts of stuff. One here, which I don't know, I think it's a multifloral that I've lost the label from. And I've just repotted all these yesterday because they were doing absolutely nothing in bark and perlite. So I had some this live moss left over, and so I potted them all up in that, and I potted them up very firmly. So if you get hold of the plant and lift it up, it lifts the pot up as well. So we'll see how they go with that one. And talking of live moss, this is doing very nicely. Hasn't finished growing yet. She'll get 2 or 3 times bigger than it is. But doing okay. And according to Mick from Mick's Masdevallias, if you put this on top of your plants and just give it a little spray every day, it'll keep living and growing. So I'm going to try that in a bit. Well, that's about it. So thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, everybody who's commented on my videos, and I've replied to every one of them. So until next time, thank you so much, and I'll see you later.